Care brings us to exactly 9 minutes past the hour, 7 o'clock on this manic Monday morning. Jalas, what award is Nyashinsky up for? Could you tell our listeners? Because
MTV, yeah?
MTV Africa
Emma Awards. MTV Emma Awards. That is bigger than what is happening now. What is happening now
Yes.
is the Afrima Awards.
Right.
So it's in the MTV Awards.
Oh, wow, okay. And people can start voting
People are voting already.
as we speak?
Just go to MTV and also check on his bio.
Yeah.
The link is there. You'll vote for him.
Fantastic.
It's something we've won before.
Yes.
Sauti Sol
Won it before, right?
Yeah, so we can actually vote for Nyashinsky and he can win.
Speaking of awards, Jalas, it was yesterday in 2004, October 8th, 2004, Wangari Maathai was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize.
Wow.
2004, October 8th. Wangari Maathai, first African woman to win a Nobel Peace Prize.
Wow.
7 years later, she was dead. 2011, September. But the late, great Wangari Maathai will always live forever.
Wow.
Yeah. And also, on this very day, 1967, Jalas, Che Guevara. You remember Che? Che, that revolutionary from Bolivia. Right?
What is he known for?
He's known for his revolutionary tactics. I mean, he and Fidel Castro were like this. Tight. They led the great Cuban Revolution, although he was originally from Bolivia.
Oh, okay.
He was shot and killed. Yes, on this day in 1967.
1967.
Yeah.
Che Guevara dead.
Che Guevara. Even in Africa. I mean, he spent some time in Africa too. You know, in the jungles of Zaire and Angola, you know. Yeah, revolutionary. You know that beret, the picture of him with a beret and a big fat stogie. Oh,
Nice.
Che Guevara.
Talking about revolution
Yes.
and movement and politics and power and everything.
Right.
It did not come as a surprise
Right.
that Hassan Omar jumped ship.
It wasn't a surprise.
It wasn't a surprise from the word go. You understand?
Yeah.
If you've been seeing how things have been happening,
Yes.
it was clear that, Hassan Omar was going to move to Jubilee.
But tell us, is this like a Babu na Mwamba sort of situation?
I would not call it. I would not call it a Babu na Mwamba's kind of situation where if you have lost, you find somewhere to balance and stay afloat
Or cling on to?
cling on to. My problem is that Hassan Omar, being the level-headed man that I know he is,
Yes, and he is very smart.
very, very smart, very, very smart,
Yeah.
has refused to see that he is not competing with Joho.
You mean he keeps...
Problem is he's competing with Joho and is obsessed with this Joho-ness. He thinks Joho is grow up and the dwarfism, education dwarfism, and tries to belittle him, not knowing very well that he is not competing with Joho. Joho Sultan is a whole machinery. It's an artillery.
What now?
It is an artillery. It is a Joho. Let me look for words to explain who Sultan is.
Go on.
Sultan Joho is an armory. You understand?
He's an armory.
You understand? And at this point, education will not matter whether you have 6, 7, or 10 degrees. And Joho has one that is still questionable.
Yes.
You will not beat Joho
Cannot.
in Mombasa.
Cannot.
You can't. Let us just be open, because Omar Hassan would easily have flown into his Senate bid.
Easily.
Without even questioning.
Without blinking.
Atabela kulesa. You understand?
Yep.
But he went for the big kill.
Right.
Sometimes it's good to go for the big kill.
Right.
But who do you go against? You
The
understand?
Sultan.
You may be smart. You may be the person with the degrees. You might be, but are you the people's favorite? You understand? Have you put up an artillery to fight
Someone like Joe.
Sultan? You understand?
Yeah.
So I want to categorically say now
Go on.
that I would really pray for his petition to go through so that his Joho's governorship is nullified.
Okay.
You understand? So that he is beaten again.
Warudi kwa uwanja.
Warudi kwa debe anyoroswe tena.
Wow,
So that
wow.
he can chill and relax
Yes.
and know that you know what.
If he does it this time, he'll have to go as Jubilee, right?
Yes.
Right?
Aliuliza Shabal kama naesa msupport. Or if Shabal, he can support Shabal.
Akasema?
No, through his speech, he had a very good speech
It was
yesterday.
powerful.
Very powerful speech. And gave out the who's and who's, the learneds of the coast region and what coast used to be.
Ali Mazrui.
As Akina Ali Mazrui, professor and everything.
Who he's related to, by the way.
Yes, you can
by
imagine.
marriage, right?
And I want you to listen and listen very well. What date is it today?
Today is October the 9th.
If Omar goes on like this, even 2022 will be very, very hard for him.
For him.
Yes.
Why?
Because Abdul Swamad Nasir,
Sharif Nasir.
Sharif Nasir is already putting his legs and hands almost everywhere in the coast. And it will be just a swap from Sultan to
Nasir.
Sharif Nasir. So he must tread very carefully.
It's a tough one.
Tread very carefully.
It's a tough one, Jalas.
And it's very sad. What made me very sad about him, you see, when somebody like Raila is fighting to be president,
yes,
and he has his team, and this was wipe and everything, but somebody like Hassan Omar soars in front of the public saying that there cannot be a situation where Joho is governor and Raila is president. So as he tries to put this fight for presidency, the people he believes and trusts for the work are actually not working with him. You understand?
Yeah.
It becomes very, very murky. It's very, very dangerous.
It's
But back to him.
Yes.
Hassan Omar, you are smart. You are a true leader.
Yep.
You are a very good person. But you must know who you are competing
against.
You are not competing with Joho, the person.
No.
You are competing with Joho, the machinery,
and the
armory, the artillery, the team, Sultan 001, Governor, Mombasa County.
When is he coming on the show?
Who?
Uyo umesema.
Joho. Even today, if I can call Joho,
Muite.
I'll call Joho. The problem, I don't know where in Joho mulikosana ba.
Tulikosana nothing.
I don't know what.
Maybe he just doesn't.
I will call you and Joho. Put you two in a room, preferably in Mombasa. Let me book a flight for you and call Joho. Put you two in a room, just like I was organizing lunch with you and Pasaris. Okay, who is your friend nowadays? You have gone and messed everywhere. Umeharibu huku Migona akutaki, Pasaris akutaki, Joho mmekosana. So how many lunches do you want me to organize?
That just shows you're doing a good job.
The Hot Breakfast with Jeff and Jelano.